All right. So, really quick, gender dysphoria is a psychological distress that results from an incongruence between one's sex that was assigned at birth and then one's gender identity. Okay. So, not all trans people experience dysphoria, and then those who do may experience it at varying intensities. Okay. So, this is a understanding of what it means to say, I was born as a female, but I feel male. Okay, so that difference between what you were assigned as or what you identify as. Okay, not just a feeling, but how you identify. Okay, and again, that can be anything. Maybe you identify as the gender that you were born as, and sometimes you don't. This is just how we are. As a young girl, I got the opportunity to be very tomboyish, to kind of feel it out, which is in the 90s, and that's not really, it wasn't an easy process, but I got to decide, how do I feel? And what I really like about where we're at now in society is, it's not easy. That is for sure, to kind of understand your identity. And then, what do you identify as? I grew up with boys. I didn't like the idea of being a girl because there was something that just felt less than, and so I tried to play with the boys. And then after a while, I was like, I identify as a female. I like wearing dresses. I like my boobs. So anyway, this was for me the choice that I got to make. And so a lot of times people have, a struggle to really identify, who are we? What do I want to identify as? And what you want to be identified is incredibly important. It matters. Know how much it matters that you are addressed by your preference, right? Think about how often it matters to you when someone's communicating with you, how someone addresses who you are. I think it's important that you understand, if it matters to you, then it must matter to other people. Okay, so whether or not you agree or disagree with their choice is not the point. It's not about what you feel others should identify as. It matters that you just respect the fact that they just either want to be a he, she, or just a they, and say, just call me they, make it easy. Or she, make it easy. He, make it easy, right? It's a lot easier than we think. It's because we want to hold on to how we feel about something. And we'll talk about that with Eddie Izzard in just a minute. But before that, we're going to cover a little bit of understanding what toxic masculinity is. Again, some of these words and these things that we talk about, people are like, oh, I'm so sick of hearing it. Or, if I hear this term one more time. And the idea here is that we just get a true understanding of what all of this means so that we can see it now from a critical point of view and go, oh, that's what that is. This whole time I thought it was this. Or, okay, that just, confirms that I had an understanding of what these things are. So go ahead, and there's a couple quiz questions. Of course, there's quiz questions just to get you to help us understand just what toxic masculinity is, and maybe relieve ourselves of understanding this term. All right.